Oh, fire signs. Are we worried about love? It is your girl, Minister Marian TV. Namaste and much ashe to you and you. I hope that this message comes to you at the right time, and I hope anyone that needs a pick me up, that this picks you up, honey, because aren't y'all tired of hitting your head on the floor? Come on, fire signs. We have a lot to talk about in a little time. And just to prove to you that I'm tapping in, I'm not even using tarot cards. So as you saw, we had that extraterrestrial, and that was standing out to me, honey, because even when I was shuffling, that fell out. So we're gonna leave this right here, and we're gonna get to that in a minute, just like you do everything else. Okay, fire signs? We are talking to Leo, Sag, and Aries. All right. Let's see what Spirit has to say. So they were saying that you guys were thinking about romance a lot, okay? Maybe needing an uprising, maybe having some children, okay? Or thinking about having children. You're thinking about long term, okay? And what that looks like and what that actually feels like, and who's gonna be long term with you, who you're gonna walk into the sunset with. That might sound cheesy and cliche, but listen, y'all fire signs. This is what y'all think about. As much as people look at you guys and see like this outpour of flame and heat and nastiness and impulsiveness, there's also a lot of calm in you. There's also a lot of rational things people could learn from you, but you're not showing that side. Then you're wondering why people are not responding well to you. Maybe it's not what you're saying. Maybe it's how you're saying it. Maybe it's how you're receiving the way people are talking to you. Maybe it's because they see something better in you that you don't see in yourself right now. Fire signs are coming into a place, or have been in a place for a while, of not just emptiness. I don't want to say emptiness. I want to say a space of where it's just like a blank canvas, and you're trying to figure out, what is this canvas gonna look like when you're done? Okay, and the aesthetic of it all. How do I want it to look? Do I want it to be peaceful with some flowers and you know, like a whole Zen kind of aesthetic? Do I want it dark? Do I want it bright? Do I want It's time to start putting things into perspective and into place, and start making peace with everything and everyone, including yourself, including them angels and them ancestors that you keep ignoring, because a lot of you fire signs are very intuitive and don't like to use it. Sometimes when people act, it's because they came from abuse, and any kind of form of abuse, whether that be physical, verbal, emotional, mental, it's still abuse, and I want you to know that. But I also want you to know that at some point you have to take accountability in your healing. Okay, you need to take accountability, and you need to throw any kind of addictions that you may have or have had, and think about it. Really think about it when you move forward. You know you operate this way when stuff or people hurt you, so think about ways you can show up for yourself and help yourself without withdrawing so much, because that's what Spirit is asking. Don't be a bully when you get hurt. Don't be a bully when you're wrong, and don't be a bully when you're right. They want you to take your childhood trauma and bring it to the forefront. They want you to feel accomplished, but you don't feel accomplished right now, and that's okay, because right now we being a little bit of a rebel. We saying peace out to the old shit, bringing in new shit, because we know it's gonna happen when we decide to take that adventure, that risk, when we decide to move forward. Sometimes you're the best people to say F this and let's go to war, or let's make peace, or let's change things up and make it spicy. Make life spicy right now and stop being enslaved into your bad thoughts. Maybe sometimes you need to take a diet, like do a diet from the way you think. Why don't you go through a little detox? Go back to that white canvas, get an extra one, have a plan A, B, through Z, and don't ever think that your spirit guides are against you, because they're not. Listen, fire disaster, you are your own worst enemy. It's your Minister Mandy B. Fashion.